The crossover.
Cheer.
Let's get up. Let's get down.
Yeah.
The hardcore sound.
Yo, I don't know. I never got that. Parrish Smith sounded like Rakim, yo. I never really got that.
I thought that sounded like rock. Anyway, welcome world to the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast Show.
Yes, sir.
Episode 33?
32.
33.
Episode 33, like Larry Bird.
33.
Yeah, the 33rd.
33? No, Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry Turd, baby. That's you.
Shout out to all the
Shaquille.
listeners. Shout out to everybody on Apple Music. Apple Podcasts. Shout out to everybody on Spotify. Shout out to everybody on YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody checking in on the socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Make sure to cross over.
Shout out to the Brett babies. Shout out to the Brett wives. Shout out to the Brett moms. Shout out to the Brett brothers.
Hey.
Shout out to the sponsors. White Owl.
Hey.
I heard they got a new flavor. It's called Kool-Aid Red.
Kool-Aid Red? You know what I heard got a new flavor too?
The other sponsor?
Four Loco, baby.
What's it called?
Ruby Red.
Ooh. I heard our other sponsor,
No.
Noches de Recuerdos, got a new stripper.
What's her name?
Period
Red
Red.
light special.
Hey.
Hey. I knew it. Red light special.
Jesus Christ.
Nasty motherfuckers.
God. Please.
God damn.
I just threw it in my mouth.
That was foul, man.
Yo, my bad.
EPMD don't get enough props, by the way, man.
My bad to start the show off with such a disgusting joke. Shout out to all the ladies listening in. I know
Yeah. We just lost all of
nature,
them.
nature,
We just lost all of them. Thanks.
nature. If y'all come back, I'll...
Hey, yo.
Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to the show, episode 33. To my left, I got my brother BS.
Yes, sir. We here.
On the check-in, I got my bro Bloodshot,
You're good.
AKA
International Bloodshot.
International Bloodshot, formerly known as Mook, which we will get to later, but International B,
Where you
where
at?
you at?
Check in, baby. I'm forecasting. I'm broadcasting live from Puerto Rico, baby. PR. Special shout out to my host and our guest. You know, where this born, and also I'm here in regards to the hurricane. So just checking shit out, making sure shit is good on the island.
So you out there volunteering?
You know, do something.
Well, shout out to you. Shout out
I
to
hope
everybody
people-
on the island. Prayers and blessings to everybody on the
Yes,
island going
yes.
through that natural
Word.
disaster.
La
It
isla.
seems that the island has been cursed for, I don't know, a few years. I would say ever since the U.S. Government came in and did some shit. But prayers up. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. And like my grandma would say, pa'lante como un elefante.
Facto.
Now let's get to our special guest host, legendary MC, noted and renowned video director, now successful podcaster, dope dad,
I was gonna say a father.
of course, a good brother, a good soul overall. The homie Tito Grams is in the building.
What's cracking?
Thank you. Tito, thank you for coming.
thank you
It's
for
a
having
pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, sir.
So that everybody knows, this is a crossover episode between the Bread Route podcast and the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast.
And
However,
we created that.
it is
We
not,
created that.
Absolutely.
Right, we cross-pollinated.
Yeah, nobody ever did that. We created that.
And it's not the first time. We
Yeah.
were actually guests on
On-
the Bread Route podcast. So if you haven't heard that, make sure y'all go listen to that. That's on Spotify. That's on Apple Podcast. That's on Google Podcast. That's the Bread Route podcast.
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. And that was the original crossover episode featuring the Great American Hip Hop
Yep.
Debate podcast. And now
Yeah.
this is part 2.
Very fun episode.
Absolutely.
for
Get your bread up,
It's
baby.
always fun when we link. So shout out to the Bread Route podcast. Shout out to Many Minds who couldn't be here today. He has some business to take
Word.
care of.
Fort Bricks
Sorely
Production.
missed.
But
About
yeah, man.
producers.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's
Sorely
again,
missed, but we'll pa'lante.
it's dope to be here. It's a beautiful
Yes.
day. Shout out to Straight Fuego Studios as always.
Yes, my brother E.
Brother F behind the
I'm
boards.
inspired.
Providing that crystal clear quality for your earlobe penetration.
Yo, listen, hold on, man. I'm sorry to cut you
No,
off.
no,
Nah,
rock
nah,
on.
go ahead.
You know
bro.
why I'm so inspired?
Please tell us.
I'm in Straight Fuego Studio, right?
Yes, sir.
You know where Straight Fuego started at?
You tell
In
me.
his room. All right, it was a small ass room, the size of this table right here.
The thumbs
right?
up behind
It was
Tito
it
Grams.
was the size of this table. The room, no lie. He had all his equipment, a couch. Mom Dukes was cooking in the kitchen.
As always.
He got punished while doing the beat.
Yeah.
And you know, that's how real it is. And look where he's at now.
Yeah.
That's a
Inspired.
big story
God bless you.
right there.
Absolutely, hell yeah.
God
See,
bless
we
you.
didn't even know that.
I forgot
about
what it
Brother
was.
F.
Lo regañó. Yo no sé por qué, pero I don't know why.
So he did something.
Yo, he was bugged out. I got stories, man.
Nah, absolutely, and
He's
that's why
definitely
you're here.
He is a very big part of my history.
I believe E is a very big part of a lot of people's history,
Yeah.
and he be playing it low key back there behind the
He don't-
boards,
yeah, he
quiet
don't-
and
yep.
stuff. But I think one day we're gonna have to sit down for the extended interview with Brother F.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
would be
definitely.
there. I would be there, bro.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to have guests give the input and give
dope.
their
And
stories
and
you feel me?
testify to the brother.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes, to the
And,
brother's greatness.
and there's so many different genres that are gonna contribute.
He's like the
That's the
Marley
other
Marl
thing.
of Jersey.
exactly.
That's the other thing.
Pretty
That's
much,
the other thing. Yeah, because
you know?
he contributes to so many other genres besides hip
Exactly.
hop.
Exactly. So
Facts.
shout out to Brother F. Shout out
Yes.
to Straight Fuego Studios. Today he's providing the inspiration and the motivation
And the crystal clear quality.
and the crystal clear quality as usual. Shout out to the LGBTQ community as well. All right, y'all. Let's get to current events because we got some good news, but then we got some bad news.
It's like, well, it's 2020. I mean, it's becoming, habit now.
Yeah, we got to get to what the fuck 2020 also, but let's start with current events, international blood. What you got on the docket?
Let's get into it. Unfortunately, we've been starting off with bad news every other episode. This one is no different. Got to start it off with giving a rest in peace shout out to brother Malik B of the Roots, who recently passed away. We lost a good brother on that one, man. The militant. Yeah, man.
Yeah, another tragic loss for hip hop. Another casualty of 2020. Rest in peace to Malik B. Prayers and blessings to his family, his friends, to the Roots, to
And
hip
the
hop.
legendary Roots crew were.
And Jesus, it's every week, bro.
Yeah.
It's every week.
She's fucked up.
Somebody,
It's
something.
Corona season, man. I mean, yo, it's bad, man. So much death, man.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is about 2020, bro. There has to be we have to speak to somebody who studies numbers because 2020 adding up to 4, that shit got to be like an evil number or something divisible by BC or something.
Well, it happens every 100 years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! No, you
same
know
shit.
what it is? You know the guy from Jeepers Creepers comes out.
I don't even believe
This
it.
nigga stupid.
What a
telling
dick.
I don't even think humans been here more than 500 years.
Possibly not, but do you believe in dinosaurs?
Yeah,
I was reading something
but
yesterday.
I don't believe in
Go ahead.
evolution.
Like that we were monkeys?
Yeah, I don't believe in that. That I do not.
Or that we were...
Because it would still happen.
You know what somebody said? Somebody said if we evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else said, how did dinosaurs mate? Because of their build, they were incapable of sexually
Well, maybe,
sexual conception.
but maybe.
But maybe they did eggs.
Remember, every dinosaur could be not even what they look like portrayed to
that's
us.
another
You
thing.
understand?
Yeah.
They just giving us what they think.
Yeah. They
It
could have
looks
been
like.
like
Based
covered
on
in
fossils
feathers or
and shit,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Well, yeah,
What
it's
if they
come
were-
from
They could be
fossils and
totally
bones
wrong.
and shit.
What if they were totally different,
They
right?
could be wrong.
totally wrong.
Yeah, but you know the fossils and the bones is that is like scientific, but maybe not 500 years because we've definitely been here
called
500 years.
paleontology.
But 5,000, probably not 5,000 years. Like there's a lot of theories as to how we got here. It's
Yeah,
fucking
you ever
insane,
seen
bro.
that show, The 100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I seen
how.
that,
That's
yeah.
the theory I believe.
Oh, I gotta check that out. I haven't
That's
seen
the
it. It's
theory
on
I
my
believe.
list.
I believe we came from another planet that had oxygen, It was gonna get hit by a meteor, and they sent the most elite 100 people over here. And since there was dinosaur type of things over here, we shot them shits down. We fucking blew them up with some shit, and we just started. And we're human beings. So when the 100 came, you know, you have a bully god. There's always a bully and a soft, and people just started taking over and separating and tribes and this and that. And
wait. There's a show like that? I want to see that shit. You
no,
just
it's
made
not
it sound
exactly
crazy
like, no,
right
it's not. No, this is my show. But
I was gonna say, damn,
I'm taking their concept,
right,
and I'm putting my.
See, there was another concept in relation to what you're saying. I don't remember the name of the book. I want to say it was like,
could be the 13.
Damn, there's a book. The title might be "White People Are Aliens," but that is the basic concept of the book, where they say white people are not from this planet. That's why they can't adapt to like the sun. The sun fucks with them and shit. And like, there's a bunch of different theories as to why white people are not from this planet. But damn, I don't know. I think. Well, welcome to High Nigga Talk right now.
Anyway, R.I.P. Malik B.
Yes, R.I.P. Malik B. and R.I.P. to the dinosaurs.
Yes.
That one spiraled, yo.
Quickly. You're supposed to rein us in, you see?
Yeah.
Let's go to the next topic.
Next topic.
Next topic. So we're gonna go to your boy Kanye wilding again. I don't know what's up with this cat.
For one, he only seems to be my boy when he doesn't pay. When he's doing some bomb shit, he's our boy.
You're the original advocate for this man.
I am, and I still am, and I feel like he just has mental health issues that are not being properly addressed, and until they are, we're going to continue to see him having outbursts in public, and people are going to react negatively to it because they don't fully understand it, because he don't fully understand it. And until he gets treatment, it's going to be exactly. It's a shame that he spoke out against his wife. That's probably the ugliest thing of the whole episode, and probably what he'll regret the most.
Yeah, supposedly they're not living together.
But again, when you suffer from mental health, when you suffer from PTSD, and you suffer from depression, there's times you just say shit, and it's hurtful to people. But at the moment, you're almost not in control of your own emotions and your own words. So you're not intentionally trying to hurt them, but you're trying to express emotions, and you're doing it incorrectly. And this is all theory. I'm no expert, but that's what I see.
Sometimes you gotta like reel yourself in. Like, he got the quick, fast Twitter fingers. He's just like Trumpito, putting out statements that kind of like, he shoots himself in the foot. He was talking about shit on his wife because she met up with Meek Mill over some prison reform stuff. And just putting out weird ass statements, against his family and against everybody, basically.
Could it be that he's under, or actually, admittedly, he said he takes like prescription pills to deal with his issues. Could it be he just forgot to take his pills that day, or he lost them?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a possibility.
I still support Kanye, although musically I'm beginning to lose interest. Christian Kanye rap is really not my thing, but Kanye, the person, the father, the dude, I support him. I know he be bugging and shit, but he's human, bro. We all bugging. Human, yeah. We all bug out. I've said some rants that I remember word for word to this day, and I'm ashamed those words came out of my mouth. Yeah. I've told people I love ugly things. Word. Yeah. And
it's a lot of self-discipline, man. Yeah, it's a lot of self-discipline.
And the thing about Kanye is that whatever he does is in the public eye. We can fuck up and we'll probably be okay because 5-10 people might know about it. Exactly. If he fucks up, it's like
5-10 million people
immediately know about it, and they immediately react and give their feedback and judge them, and articles come out and videos come out and tweets and news casts and all this shit. And it's like, damn, let my man breathe.
I think when you hit a certain tax bracket, you go crazy.
That's the other thing.
Yeah, fame will fuck you up, bro. Yeah.
So they're saying that this might be a publicity stunt for like another album that's coming out.
Also possible. Another good theory, but
the rollout
does such action spark interest in his music? To answer my own question, in my opinion, no.
No, yeah, exactly. But you're not. Then again, think about some of his audience that he's catering to, which is a younger demographic.
Right, where like the
Go ahead, my
crazy
brother, yeah.
attracts them.
I'm like in class.
No, chime in, brother. Chime in.
Go ahead, my brother.
Do you-
Please.
Nah,
it's
Please.
just respectful.
You have the floor. You have the floor.
Yes.
I feel like when Kanye did, I'm a huge Kanye fan, from production to some of his own music. I feel like when he did the transition to the religion,
Mm-hmm.
all right, you don't judge anybody. All right, do you? But what I was not really afraid, I don't know the word, but what I didn't want from him was for him to do what Mace did. You know what I'm saying? Like, use that platform to get his message out, because he ain't being accepted by the hip-hop community too well at the moment. And he needs this,
okay. Yeah.
he needs this way to kind of like
different
shield
lane.
him from negative vibes,
Yeah.
and you get yourself caught up in the church and all that, and you kind of like
R.
separate
Kelly even
yourself.
tried that shit.
Yeah.
Get that
so-
motherfucker.
But then you come back into the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he's doing is not religious, bro.
It's not
Like,
Christian. No, that's
you know-
not Christian
Yeah,
action.
the shit. His actions aren't Christian.
Yeah, if you
like,
had a problem with your lady, you go to your pastor and you talk about it with your pastor. Like,
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
way you do it in
That's
private.
your
Like,
lady, yeah.
like, come on, what we doing here?
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, what he's doing
Yeah.
now is definitely what I didn't want him to do. I would have respected it. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like he does have mental issues. People have mental issues. We deal with it. But he's just on another, bro. When you got that type of bread, you are unstoppable. It's like when someone is carrying a weapon, that feeling of
Very true.
Invincibility.
that feeling of invincibility, like, and that's just a weapon. Now imagine $3 billion net worth. And you're like,
Exactly.
bro, nobody could tell me nothing. Not even Jay.
Yeah.
F everybody.
Yeah.
That
You know what I
power,
mean?
That power.
F my wife. I almost killed my kid.
Well, how long ago
Like,
did he make a song called "Power"? Right? No one man should have all this power.
Power, yeah,
and
right.
imagine
Yeah.
how much more power he's accumulated
He's acquired,
since that
yeah.
day.
Yeah. Because
And he don't write his own raps.
A lot of people might say that he was at his peak then.
He don't write his own
So
raps.
imagine.
He don't write his own raps. So someone might have wrote that for him in conjunction to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever thought of that?
Facts.
Or that.
Or wrote it about
Yeah.
him
Exactly. Wrote it about it.
descriptively.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a narrative
One
on
thing
Kanye.
that I suspenders on a positive note. One thing that I did notice that I thought was dope was that people went to go check him out. Sometimes when you do things and have actions that people tend to stay away from you in these situations. On the flip side, he had Dave Chappelle go out and check him out in Wyoming.
Dame
He flew
Dash.
out and I believe Dame Dash and Justin Bieber I saw. That was the last person that I saw that went to go check him out. So he does have friends and people that love him. So I thought that was dope.
Yep.
And
Dame
and
Dash.
I hope he gets the help that he needs, man.
Seeing Dame out there is dope, man.
Dame Dash is the best
Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Dame
Yeah,
Dash
for sure.
will always be a hero
He's
to
crazy,
to,
but
to
he's
the
the best
underdog. and
I was
shit.
explaining that to somebody yesterday. We actually, you should check out his podcast. He
Cool.
does a wrestling one. This dude that was at where I was at yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
All
and
right. He didn't
I'll
pay
t-
us for promo, so
No, yeah, I'll tell you off mic.
no.
I'll tell you off mic. But I was explaining to him, I was like, yo, Dame Dash was preaching what's going on now with independence in
Yes.
music, in the
Yes.
music industry. He was preaching that 20 years ago, 25 years
20
ago.
plus years ago.
Exactly.
I believe it.
And
Yeah,
everybody shitted on him, and he
Yeah,
got
yeah, and thought he was crazy and shit,
They
yeah.
told him he was crazy.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
They kicked him out.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at it though, right? Look at Dame. I've been around once or twice, right? When I used to be with Nori. He's very his energy is powerful. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand that. And he says that he's disruptive, and that's what probably caused the breakup.
Well, he also was never one to bite his tongue.
Yeah.
And back
yeah.
then, I think now it's a little more accepted to stand up for yourself and know your worth and fight for your worth. But back then, these record labels were like, yo, shut the fuck up and take what we give you or keep it moving.
Exactly.
And he was
Yeah,
never
they
the
was
one
threatened
to
by him.
accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Best
I mean,
CEO.
he is, like you just said, the architect for what is going on nowadays.
Exactly.
And he doesn't get the props that he deserves.
Absolutely.
And
not.
he never
You
will.
remember what he did on that movie Backstage? that he made all his artists take off these Def Jam leather jackets that they were handing out. And he's like, yo, this is not a Def Jam tour. This is a Rockefeller tour. You know, otherwise people would have like been like, oh, that's dope. They're here to support, you know, dope ass leather jackets. He looks at it on the flip side like, nah, this is not a Def Jam event.
Yeah, because if everybody's at the concert, if all the artists are at the concert wearing a Def Jam jacket, you're gonna think everybody's going to the concert.
Def Jam didn't pay $1.
Yeah, and Def Jam hadn't contributed $1 to them, so he was 100% right in doing that. Kevin Lyles was way off.
Yeah.
But again, the industry looked at it like, who the fuck are you to tell us what we can and can't do?
Exactly.
Ahead of his time.
But that's why real, like, people who really know what's up, who's really about they worth and they value, like Dame is an inspiration. All of us, Dame is the blueprint.
Shout out to Jay.
I fuck with Jay.
I love Dame.
But Dame, there's something about
Dame is a real nigga.
Yeah,
Dame is a real nigga.
Dame is
And it always feels like Jigga's out for Dolo. You know what I'm saying? Which is, hey, you take it how you want it. Like maybe that's how he grew up, but it always feels like Dame is there to support other people and big people up.
Yeah. For sure. And Dame, he after rap and after he got blackballed and all that, he went on to do his own independent things. He did the art thing. So we got to meet him there. He showed us much love and he was super
the Poppington
cool.
Gallery.
But he also was ahead of the curve with the streaming service because he started up like his own streaming network with his own content.
I love what he's doing.
Before all these other people started thinking about it. Like people will be like, oh, Puff's about to do Revolt streaming. That's what's up. But yeah, Dame Ben did that shit.
Right.
But again, shout out to Dame.
Shout out to Dame, bro.
That's definitely like wish list interview. Just to sit down with Dame and pick his mind.
That'd be fucking amazing.
But all right, what else you got?
All right. So, real quick, somebody else or a crew, I guess somebody coming from a crew that was never one to bite their tongues. I want to give a shout out to straight up beasts in the rap game, pioneers in the rap game. Started shit off with a bang and it's evolved ever since. It snowballed into like a multi-million-dollar business for them and for their whole crew. My man Raekwon, the chef, his debut album, The Purple Tape, just turned 25 years old. The anniversary of The Purple Tape just passed, and just want to give a shout out to them and give them a head nod.
Question: is it the best coke rap album ever?
Yes.
Wow.
It might be the best Wu-Tang album ever.
Damn, that was question number 2. Answer question number 1 first.
Well, you know what?
I think it is the best coke rap album. I agree with Tito. Like,
okay,
that shit is fucking flawless.
Yeah, crazy.
Go ahead.
You
ahead,
guys
Tito.
are fucking good, bro. I was in my car, literally thinking this the other day, like maybe a week ago. I was like between The Purple Tape and the Iron Man. Yeah. Because they went hand in hand. Absolutely. Like that was Wu-Tang's peak right there.
We have an episode. Based on that.
Like those two albums go hand in hand, bro. Because
that's what I said.
That Iron Man.
Yeah.
That's what
that
I said.
Iron Man
is a beast.
I think that was our second episode.
That was our second episode.
So and they dropped it. They dropped it consistently. So.
It was almost a sequel.
Yeah.
But
it was
the Purple Tape was the thing for me because I was doing that. What they was rapping about, we was doing.
Right.
And I was 14, 15 years old. I lived in Park Slope, Brooklyn. 13th Street, 5th Avenue.
That goes back to what I was saying earlier with our parents, whether intentionally or unintentionally showing us certain things at a young age and then us seeing those same things in the streets. We understood that album on a level that, you know, certain other people our age may not have been able
absolutely
to.
Not.
It was a mixture of, at that age, you know, being inspired by like WWF. You know, and like us, like they were superhero stuff.
Yes.
Rappers were superheroes,
especially you know Wu-Tang.
I mean? Wu-Tang, but even others, even other rappers from the '90s, from the '90s. So you had like the Special Ed, you know, Eric B, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. All these guys were like they had their own characters. You know what I'm saying? I even remember, and if I'm correct, doing my history, Def Jam hired WWF marketing department to market their roster. And that's why it was like DMX had a dog, like the British Bulldog. Method Man and Redman were like the bushwhackers. They get high, they bugging out. You know what I'm saying?
As a wrestling fan, I appreciate that comparison.
You know what I'm saying? But think about it.
Yeah.
That's what we were into back then.
That
That's
makes
how they
sense.
was. This is how
That's
they
how
got
they were
so
marketing.
big.
Yeah.
Remember, there was a point in time where Def Jam had it all. Foxy Brown, Redman, Method Man, DMX,
Omega.
Jay-Z.
Rockefeller. Yeah, they had the whole Rockefeller staff.
This was a little bit before Jay-Z. Is it? What?
No, it was
Got on at the same
That was the
time.
same little era.
It was the same era, yeah. But Def Jam just had it,
everybody.
and their roster was marketed by or given tips by a Wrestling Federation marketing
I
department.
can believe that.
Yeah, word up.
They
I
knew
can
how to
believe
sell
that.
it.
Yeah.
Bigger than life.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
to answer your question, to go back to that Coke rap, I think it is because to put in the context that Tito's saying, in that second episode, I broke down the two albums, and I'm like, where Iron Man is more like a comic book, I think the Purple Tape is like the movie Scarface.
Yeah.
So what fucking movie had more Coke than Scarface?
Yeah.
No other movie, man. So
Right.
you know, it was straight up rapid fire from the beginning.
So
They
you
took a
say
bump.
yes, best Coke
Yes,
album?
I say
And
yes.
You say?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
best Coke
So
album.
overall,
Yeah,
best
yeah,
Coke album ever.
Yeah.
Is it the best Wu-Tang solo album ever?
I went with in our. I don't. All right, go ahead. You go first because you're the guest. Tito, Mr. Tito.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Just because of the way it hit, like I was in high school, I was, you know, we was living it, bro.
Yeah.
He'll tell you, man. He
Yeah.
knows, man. We for real.
Yeah.
For real. Like there was nothing fake about us, bro. Like we had this shit. We even coming from like independence, like from Get Bucks. Like we were independent before a lot of people were independent. We just figured how to do it. You know, our first deal came from an independent. It was called Jungle Sounds Records. It was 1995. I signed my first deal at 15 years old with Many Minds, Eddie Two Time, Big Chief, and Be Wise. It was 5 of us. I came from Brooklyn.
Shout out to B-Wise.
B-Wise-O-Matic, man.
nigga
Much,
Wise.
much love to
Hold
B-Wise-O-Matic.
on. Pause the show for a second. Shout out to B-Wise, my brother. I
Facts.
love you wherever you are.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I need to get you on the show, and I intend to totally. That is my mistake, so apologies. Yo, we love you like a motherfucker, man. We love you like a
Yeah.
brother. don't hate us, bro. Don't
Yeah,
hate
for real.
us. But yeah, man. Best Wu-Tang ever. You lived it. Mook, best Wu-Tang ever?
Best Wu-Tang album ever, hands down.
V?
What I was about to say was in the episode that we did when we compared these two albums, The Purple Tape and Iron Man, I originally sided with Iron Man. I said Iron Man was better to me.
Is there... What's
So-
the second best Wu-Tang solo then? Iron Man?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
one
would
and
say-
the other.
yeah, one or the
I
other.
think it's how you brought up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you relate to more? Like, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Yeah, because Liquid Swords gets a
Liquid
lot of
Swords, I love.
Yeah, a lot of love, too. Yeah.
I
and
think all the
votes.
solo albums were dope.
Yeah.
All the solo albums.
I
were
thought
dope.
so, too.
But they just didn't penetrate the culture. The culture was moving so
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
It just came out too late. They should have
and-
just
and
dropped it when it was.
I think definitely
they were
Purple
hot.
Tape had the
Yeah.
most impact on the
Right.
culture.
Absolutely.
Beyond like just music, because mad motherfuckers started biting off the Purple Tape.
Yeah.
the Purple Tape had every element of hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It had,
exactly.
It
Everything.
Had, it had how to dress, how to look fly,
Yeah.
how to hustle,
Yeah.
how to talk,
Yeah.
slang.
How to talk to
Uh-huh.
women.
Exactly.
You know, it had aggression. It had
Everything,
Raekwon
yeah.
went at big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ghost, yeah.
It's
Ray- Ray-
called them out.
incarcerated Scarfaces, bro.
Yeah.
He went hard.
Yeah.
He
hell
was
yeah.
going at big. Like, come on. And big.
Shark niggas. The Shark niggas
Skit.
interlude.
Their
Yeah.
skits,
Yeah.
the skits alone, the production.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
RZA.
I
The way it
do
was
love
put
36
together.
Chambers. 36 Chambers was a shift in my, I guess, it shifted a lot. Like I wore my pants backwards when Criss Cross came out. Like, you know what I mean? I was in junior high school. I went to.
I did too, and thank you for finally being someone else to say they did that. 'cause I think
I'll
a
be
lot
honest,
of
I
people,
did
I think a lot of people who did it won't admit to it today.
I was a
and
hip hop
I did that
fan.
shit.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
did
I
it
feel
once.
you. I feel you.
I
but
did it once
I-
until I had to take a leak, and I was like, how
listen.
the fuck am I gonna take a leak?
No disrespect to anybody, but I punched people in the face in junior high school. So like I fought. So like I could wear my pants backwards. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That was
this is certified, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm certified. The IS
What do you
88
want?
Brooklyn Junior High School. That's the high school I went to. Certified. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not I don't want to brag about it, but I'm just saying like.
No, that's how we came up,
was,
though.
Yeah, this was the music.
Yeah.
And I used to always be like, yo, but why they say hip hop music fucks us up? Now I understand. It does.
But it wasn't only hip hop. The 80s, when we came up, there was a lot of fucked up shit going on.
Well, I
and
mean,
they put a
around
lot
us.
of blame on hip hop, but
Yeah.
hip hop wasn't the only factor
exactly.
to the violence and the deterioration of the hood.
But it had some effect on us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But
When
it
you
also
went
had
to see-
positive, too.
When you went to see Enter the Dragon in the movie theater, you ain't come out and try to like beat your friends up when a karate move.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Word up.
So if you watching a motherfucking Onyx video, you know what I mean?
But
Throw
niggas
your
did-
guns in the
But
air.
niggas did that to Rocky. When they saw Rocky, they came out gassed. You feel me?
Yeah. They thought everybody thought they could box.
Music, visuals,
Especially Italians.
movies influence human beings. It's a
Everything,
fact.
yeah.
And that's why I think this album is so heralded, because it's an album, it's a documentary,
It's everything.
it's a movie.
Yeah.
You know
It
what I'm
has
saying?
feelings.
The
Yeah.
marketing alone, the
I grew up
like we
on-
said in the episode, the fact that they made the tape purple. You know
Just
what I'm saying?
that. The
Yeah.
swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I love? My favorite track on the album is the last song. It's North Star. It's the jewels that Papa Wu or whoever the OG is on that he's talking to Ray.
At the beginning and shit.
Yo, I love that song, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so Purple Tape, happy 25th anniversary.
Yes.
Thank
Can
you
I
to
say my-
Raekwon and the
Can I say my
Wu-Tang.
favorite song?
Yeah, yeah, please.
Purple
Absolutely.
Tape?
Go ahead.
It would definitely have to be the It's So Simple remix.
Oh,
Oh, Can It Be the Can It Be remix? Yeah. My favorite. Oh, go ahead, Mook.
That-
What's,
that's
what's
my
your
favorite.
What's your favorite track, Mook?
I think that's my favorite too. My
Yeah?
favorite, but the one that I think was the most hard hitting, that was like more embraced by the culture, was Ice Cream.
Yeah.
of course.
Ice Cream was
That
so
wasn't my
big.
favorite, but that was
That was the most
commercial.
commercially successful song on the
Yeah.
album.
But it
Nah.
was commercial rough. Like it was
Yeah.
still cool. It wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't
dope.
out the box.
it wasn't a complete sellout and shit. Like it was just catchy. It
RZA
wasn't
was
very
at his
catchy.
prime.
He was in his prime.
RZA was at his prime.
What's the song with the piano that is like? It's like number 3 or number 4. Fuck.
Oh shit.
That's another fire. Well,
No,
the whole
hold on.
album's fire. We don't
My
want to
favorite
spend
track-
3 hours on it.
My favorite track from there was Verbal Intercourse with the Nas.
The infamous
That's
Nas
Nas'
verse.
best verse.
Oh,
in life.
so let me
That's the best. To me, that's the best guest verse probably in hip hop history.
definitely.
Probably, yeah,
Yes. I'd have to think about it, but that's
Yeah.
definitely a contender. And yes, that is, if not his best, definitely like his top 2 verse.
Top 3, I would say.
Yeah.
Top 3.
So a question, I'm gonna present
ahead.
to y'all
Yes.
a hip hop theory that I thought of
All right, let's go.
yesterday actually.
All right, what you got?
Do you think that the Wu-Tang has not dropped remastered versions of the albums
Uh-huh.
because they were all lost in the Great Flood?
I again. I always
sorry.
want. I'm always cutting our guest off.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm always cutting my guest off too,
Nah,
bro.
go ahead, my brother.
That's the podcast host shit, yeah. We got stuck in podcast host mode. We like cut it.
No, go ahead, my brother. You're the guest. You go
You
first.
got you first.
No. Go ahead. I'm not gonna
Come
forget
on
one.
with the camaraderie.
Yes.
I don't. I'll present the question. Y'all answer it.
All right.
So go ahead.
I'll
T.
answer first.
Yes.
Do the question again because I just.
Do you think, because all the albums that we loved growing up have come out 20th anniversary remastered edition? You feel me? Ready to Die was remastered, Life After Death.
Right.
No Wu-Tang album has come out remastered, as far as I know.
Right.
Do you believe that the cause of this is that all the original versions, all the DATs or whatever, were lost in the Great Flood that RZA's basement had?
That's a possibility.
In Staten
man.
Island, yeah.
But I don't think in today's technology that stops it from happening.
Do you think they can
not why you think it
remaster off? Like, if he lost the masters, they can remaster off a copy?
I think RZA's so dope that he don't want it to remaster.
That's what I was gonna say.
See?
I was gonna say the same thing. I think he wants to keep the
The sound.
original sound, the integrity of the music.
Yeah,
You
I
know-
think the remaster would be.
That's what I
too-
think. Too shiny, too glossy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
get it.
thought
Thank
of that. And Mook, I want to hear your theory, but very
yeah,
quickly.
yeah,
I didn't think of that. And the reason
Yeah.
I thought of this question was because I was listening to the Purple Tape on my AirPods and it didn't knock. Like it was low.
It was lo-fi.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, why haven't they remastered it?
We brought that up. I brought that up on the second episode. That's how I compared the two. Like, to me, the RZA showed a progression from from Purple Tape to Iron Man. If you listen to Purple Tape, it was very lo-fi, whereas Iron Man, the beats were a little crisper. The sound was a little tighter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The samples he chose were even tighter.
So I'm gonna have to listen to that on the headphones to see how it sounds.
So yeah, but definitely.
Mook, do you have a theory?
I mean, it's possible. I don't think I've ever heard of the Great Flood unless.
It was it
was in the movie thing that they had.
Yeah.
That show that they had.
Yeah.
And it's in the book.
Really?
It's in the Tower of Wu.
Oh, I haven't read that yet.
It's funny. It's funny because we say the Great Flood as if it's like a biblical event.
It is,
but to us it is.
It is. Yo, think about what he lost.
We'll never know.
Exactly.
Think of what he lost.
That is a good theory, though,
know.
Burns. That is a good theory, though, Burns. I get it.
I think RZA died and came back to life.
Possibly. I know he
like
lost.
After that flood killed him.
Fucking...
And bring him back to life. He lost so much shit is in there.
But that's what I think about the remaster.
But a lot of people lost shit in that flood. In floods, Master P lost a lot in floods.
Yeah.
But we don't think, like, I don't know. Me personally, I don't think of Master P and be like, the Great Flood. But the RZA, I'd be like, damn, imagine, like, yo, he probably had the illest beats that he couldn't even make them again because they were so ill and we'll never get to hear them.
Like, Beats by the Pound is not fucking with the RZA.
But then again, just like you said, he had the beats and he could never remake them again because of that sound. That's why I don't think he.
But he can remaster them because that's different.
In today's technology, he could definitely remaster.
Yeah,
it would be good for them.
Not even necessarily make it sound. My bad, Mook, to cut you off, and I do agree it would be good for them because it. Oh yeah, well we'll get to that. I do believe it would be good for them, but I just want to hear it louder, dude. You don't have to change it. You don't have to remix it.
You want up the levels?
Yeah, you don't have to make it shinier. It could still sound like shit, pretty much, but just make it louder.
Yeah. I don't know. I get it. I understand.
All right, moving on because we will seriously sit here and talk 4 hours about the Purple Tape and go down a whole bunch of different avenues.
We need a new episode. Word up.
Speaking of the Great Flood and loss, we have to take a moment of silence to commemorate the loss, or better yet, not even the loss, better worded, the evolution of a gentleman that the listeners would commonly know as Mook, Mook Edits or Mookavelli. This gentleman, this man has decided he will no longer go as Mook due to the negative connotations. This is similar to like Uncle Murder and Petey Crack when Petey Crack became Petey Petey and Uncle Murder became
Lenny Grant.
LG, the Lenny Grant.
See, I was gonna say Uncle.
Yeah.
So moving forward. Exit Mook, enter Bloodshot or Nando, but I'm gonna go with Bloodshot. So exit Mook, enter Bloodshot, and I don't want to do moment of silence. I guess clap it up.
Clap it up, baby.
For evolution, for growth, for leaving behind the negative. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
You want to explain your decision to the listeners?
Or did he cover it?
So you change your whole name?
Yeah. So the name came about during like a time frame when we was up to no good. So there's a negative connotation. It's kind of like destroy and rebuild. So I appreciate you bringing that up on the show. We had spoke about it like pre-pod, like, you know, when we do our our chat before we do our show. We get together and we talk about what we're gonna do on the show. And I brought it up like, yo, look, I really don't want to go by Mook no more. I really want to leave that nickname behind, personally and professionally. So going by my government, either Nando or Fernando, or my rap alias, which is Bloodshot, which is what, you know, my brothers originally know me for.
Bloodshot Specs.
Word up.
I'm gonna go with Bloodshot because Nando, I don't know, it's not, it don't work for me.
What? My name don't work for you?
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, whatever you're feeling, you know, and you know, if Mook slips from here from time to time, that's perfectly fine. I just, you know, I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna correct you.
Yes.
Not that I take it as a sign of disrespect or anything like that, because I know it's been years that you know, we've been going by aliases. But again, I'm just trying to leave it behind.
Absolutely.
And again, destroy and rebuild, baby.
Man, his mama named him Mook. I'ma call him Mook.
Mama ain't name him Mook.
That's
So
the problem.
Mook edits now becomes what? Shot edits?
You say shot edits, baby.
All right, I like it. Better
Shot
than
edits.
Nando edits. That sound booty.
Nando sounds like you really living in Puerto Rico.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
Word up,
Not
word
like
up.
you just visiting.
Nandito.
You really there.
Nando. No, fuck that. Bloodshot. Welcome, Bloodshot.
Yeah.
Goody, my brother.
Welcome to the
Shout
party.
out to you, my bro. Now let's move on to what's becoming the fucking weirdest segment of the show, week by week.
Jesus Christ.
Weekly.
What the fuck, 2020?
What is
So
going
I
on?
want to start off with the UFOs. Y'all heard about the UFOs? The government said this week. They said I'm gonna misquote them, but
Paraphrase.
more
Go
or
ahead
less
and
what they said was
paraphrase.
there's some vehicles on Earth that wasn't built on Earth.
Wow. Did they specify at all?
They might have.
Tesla.
I ain't go all up into the article.
Oh, that's right.
like I probably should've.
Didn't Tesla say something? Not Tesla. What's his name? Elon Musk. Didn't he say something?
I don't know. All I know is that the government or the UFO or somebody said there's some vehicles on Earth that wasn't built on Earth.
It doesn't necessarily mean cars, though. It could mean
No,
like
it definitely doesn't mean cars.
yeah,
They're talking
could-
about
like spaceships.
yeah,
and shit.
UFOs.
Yeah, that can go from here to outer space.
So at any minute, these aliens is gonna hit. So y'all be ready.
At any minute during the press conference, fucking Trumpito is just gonna rip off his skin and he's gonna, divulge that he is in fact a alien reptile.
Did we talk about
A
V on
giant
this show?
lizard.
Yeah,
Did we talk about V on this show?
it's a lizard. What?
V, the show. V.
Yeah. Hell
We
yeah.
did, right? Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to V. I always talk about that show.
That was a funny ass show, but it was cool. I remember it kind of freaked me out when I was a kid.
When
I
they,
remember.
when they ate the mouse.
Yeah, that was freaky. Yeah,
You remember V, Tito?
the show from the '80s. You remember that shit?
The alien show?
Yeah,
Yo, that was my shit.
where they were
see it.
lizards and shit, but they were like disguised as humans and
Yeah.
shit.
But I gotta like really.
And
like,
the-
that show-
the-
They
I
remade
gotta
it
go-
again,
I gotta
like
Google
in
that.
2000.
I gotta Google that.
But the female lizard in the 80s, she was bad as fuck.
Oh, she was bad.
She could have
The
killed
female
me.
lizard, yeah, she could have licked.
You got niggas with pipe lizard?
A lot of them was hot. A
Yeah.
lot of them was hot back in
You
the
want pipe a
day.
lizard, yo?
Hell yeah.
All day.
Yo, but
All
if
day.
you look at a Tesla, it kind of looks like a lizard from the front, yo. If you really look at a
Like
Tesla,
it looks like
How
a-
the
fucking
fuck we
headlights.
ain't even hesitate to say, yeah, we'll pipe a lizard. You pipe a
just-
lizard? Yeah.
and just completely gloss over
Yeah,
it.
for
like-
real. Not even hesitate. Not even
This guy's asking about
Yo,
a
but
Tesla.
think about
and
it.
shit.
Think about think of
Yo,
how they
shorty
marketed
look
them.
good, yo.
Ever since we were kids, though.
Yeah.
All the female weird things, like they
Yeah.
always made them sexy.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course,
in
of course.
Men in Black, the alien.
What was that movie,
bad.
Slither?
Slither.
Yeah.
she
Remember
was
Slither?
bad.
She was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else was a bad? I think in
Was Sigourney
Terminator.
Weaver an alien? Oh, the third one, yeah, the blonde
what?
chick.
The what? The what?
The third Terminator.
Oh
The
yeah.
Terminator,
Oh,
yeah, she was bad.
Kristana Loken. She was
Yeah,
bad.
She was looking.
He knows the name.
I'm a creep.
Yeah, man, it's
I didn't
bad.
know her name.
Nah,
but
Chris-
she was
So
hot.
if
She was
if,
a villain.
Yeah,
if
yeah, she's
aliens
bad.
come down and it's a bunch of bad honeys, we all dead.
Oh hell yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
Listen.
you can kill my ass. I don't give a fuck. Take me.
I'll
go happy.
I have something to say about this.
Go ahead.
Not
So
good.
misogynistic.
And I know the
Jesus.
GAHHDcast is on some the GAHHDcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shout out to Tito for naming us the Godcat.
Yes. Thank
I
you for
love
that.
it. Yo,
Thank you for that nickname.
bro,
Thank
you guys don't know how big of a fan I am of this show, bro.
That we appreciate.
Even before we even
Likewise.
like connected, like
Yeah.
just the energy's
Yeah.
connected. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
sir. Thank you,
I'm
brother.
a
And
super
likewise.
huge fan of the content, everything.
Cool.
Because it's like, I do the same thing, but I
Mm-hmm.
present my message differently.
Right, of course.
You guys.
Everybody's got a different
Anyway.
method.
It ain't about me right now. Well,
But
it
it
is,
is.
but it ain't.
It is.
I
It
was
is,
just
actually.
saying something. What was I saying?
The aliens.
About the
Oh, the
lizards.
aliens. All right, I'm
Alright, go.
smoking. So
Yeah.
short-term memory.
Yeah, go
So
ahead. Go
check
ahead.
it.
Let me get the flavor.
2020, right? What the fuck is going on? That was the topic. Then
Yeah.
we're coming out. All right.
Yeah.
We went through the corona.
Uh-huh.
We went through disasters. And all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What's the only thing left?
Okay.
A nice
Motherfucking
alien.
aliens.
What?
Invasion.
They trying to keep you home and get used to being home.
Yeah.
They can't contain us. So you know what they do? They're gonna be like, all right, let's just. They working with Hollywood right now, and they creating this shit to fake us out, and they're gonna fake an alien invasion and take over whatever they could take over.
Yeah, that'll be the August event. August Alien A. You see the
But it's gonna be fake.
Correlation. Jesus,
It's
what a
gonna be
genius.
fake. There
You think
is.
it's fake?
We are the fucking
Yeah.
aliens, bro. Y'all don't get it. You don't
Alright.
see people that look like aliens, bro. They are. They're ugly as shit. Go to the train. Go to New York train station. Watch Men in Black
That's
1,
Men
2,
in
and
Black.
3.
Yeah, you see, that's
Bro,
that's
it's
the movie
real,
right
bro.
there.
It's real.
It's real. Who are these presidents, bro? Like, we know who's Donald. That's why he's wilding like that. That's why everything's bugged out. But who's the guys before this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where they came from? What's their history? What they did?
They were slave owners.
No,
They were all bastards, I tell you.
you ever? Oh damn! What was that? There was a game on motherfucking I think it was I'll get it. It was a Sega game.
So, another theory, and this one's been theorized before.
Go ahead.
What if we're in hell right now?
I've been
Oh,
said that.
shit.
I've been said that.
Damn.
I've read that a long time ago. You ever read?
Yeah, that's a real deep theory.
Yeah.
What do you believe? What do you believe in if we're living in hell?
Heaven or hell.
You ever,
Yeah.
you ever
Oh, you see how I circle
You
it
don't
back to
believe-
Raekwon?
Yo,
Bible
Isn't
Isn't that the
Study.
last song on
Life.
Purple Tape?
You know,
Yes, it is.
That's the bonus song.
That's the
Yeah.
bonus.
That's the
song.
bonus song.
Bonus song. Yeah. That's right.
That's one of my. That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah. But I've y'all know who Dante Alighieri is?
No.
All right. Anyway, he used to theorize about that this life is hell. This is what we're paying for to get to the next life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so it's not punishment from the past life.
It is.
It is.
Nah, but I don't
But
think
you're
hell.
saying it's
Hell
payment
isn't.
for the
Hell,
next
hell is
or,
not.
or punishment from any life. It doesn't matter.
Listen,
But it's
I don't
punishment.
think hell is a place. I think hell is a feeling. I
Yeah.
think
I'm
hell-
not saying that. That's my theory.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, when if with this theory though, that they say that we living in hell,
Mm-hmm.
it's because maybe heaven's a paradise, and hell is a place where you can fail, succeed, fail again, you know, and it's just like, you know, you could go through all these things, you know, and when
Trials and tribulations.
and heaven is like this paradise where it's just like this one beautiful place, and hell is like, it is what you make it, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was gonna say. What about the people that are like
Successful.
living here now, and to them it's heavenly? So can it be that heaven and
They
hell
are
are
a construct.
coexisting in this realm?
Yeah, they are a construct of hell.
Yo, let's go to the next one.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
some high ass.
Shit.
And we smoking
Next
blunts.
topic.
That shit just
Yeah, and we
freaked-
smoking.
I'm freaked out right
we
now.
smoking Rona free blunts. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, we smoking.
And we
social
still got to get to
distancing
the
blunts.
mic check. Oh man.
Yo, we fucked.
On
go ahead.
another what
Why,
the fuck
we
2020.
What
we
you
got
got, what you
time
got?
limit.
No. I'm talking about the depth of
Yo,
this
E,
episode.
yo, E,
Suddenly,
I got another hour. Don't worry about it.
no.
Yeah, we gotta
I
get to
just we're going down some dark alleys.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, this
We
rabbit
gotta
hole
make
is
this
getting
good.
crazy.
We gotta make this good. The
Um,
listeners are listening. We need more listeners.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Spread the knowledge, baby.
All right,
Right.
the last what the fuck 2020, the school reopenings. I read something today and I want to present it to y'all. Hold on, because I want y'all's opinions and I didn't save it, but
We got hair sanitizer.
there was a school. There was a school in Indiana that reopened. They decided to reopen, and within 6 hours they had to be quarantined because one student had tested positive and he was walking around the halls and
Jesus.
in a few classes
Where
and
was this?
stuff in Indiana.
Indiana.
So now they're talking about reopening these schools nationwide, and that's a big debate.
Right.
So y'all think they should, or y'all think they shouldn't?
Mook, you want to elaborate first? Go ahead.
Bloodshot, by the way, my brother.
Thank
but
you.
yeah,
brother. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you correcting me, my brother.
Big B's over
Sorry.
Big
Sorry, my
B's,
brother.
bloodshot.
I'm a big proponent in not allowing the kids to go to school for right now, because you know whatever they can learn in school, they can learn with e-learning currently. You know, it's the academics is not as important to me as the safety. You feel me? Like, because there's people making the argument, oh, you know, we need to educate, the future leaders of America to continue to get their education. But I say, what's the point of education if they're going to be alive to use it? You know what I'm saying? If we're going to lose a big number of these kids going back to school.
Right.
Plus, my wife works at a school, and we have a newborn, so she's going to have to go back if they really don't push the e-learning situation. So, you know, I want my family and my kids to be safe first and foremost.
Right.
So I say, hey, as long as we can continue to push them to get e-learning, let's do it.
Right.
So you're against the school reopenings?
Absolutely, my brother. I'm scared of that COVID shit, man.
What about you, Tito? As a dad, how do you feel about the potential?
I am
reopening?
definitely. I want to get back to normal. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back to normal. I want to be able to send my kids to school without worrying. Though, mind you, my kids have gotten sick with all types of other shit. You know, being in kindergarten and in preschool and all that.
Yeah.
They get flus, they get sick, bro.
Yeah.
They get sick.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're dealing with this. Maybe they hyping it. Maybe they, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what it is, but we know we have to be careful. You understand? So it's like, it's tricky.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's tricky. It's like, what do? You keep your kid away from school or you send them to school? Me, I'm in between send them to school and keep them home.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm battling that right now.
Yeah. You don't have a
Because you don't
choice
teach,
right
you
now.
can't teach them at home like they teach them in school. When they're home, you're more caring for them than you educating them.
Yeah. And not everyone, excuse me, not everyone has that option to stay home
Right.
and homeschool. Some parents have to work and they don't have
Yeah.
an older sibling that can hold the house down or a family member who can
That can
watch
help,
the
yeah.
kids. Yeah.
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 So it's definitely tough. I mean, I can see it either way.
I want to bring this up too.
I'm with
You know, because a lot of people speak from a place because they don't have other people that have gotten sick or have lost anybody from the COVID. And I've seen it from the inside out. I've seen people pass away that we knew, that I knew personally. And also I've seen people get sick that I know personally firsthand. Like, it's not like, oh, a friend of a friend of a friend. Like, I know people that have gotten sick.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
My homeboy just recently got sick. And this was after, like, you know, we've done 4 months of fucking quarantine. And he still got sick and got his family sick.
Right.
So, not to say that anybody has died within that family, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's somebody from that family that I know that they're fine right now. They have it, but they're fine. But the dad is sick, and he's only like 40, like my age. You know what I'm saying? And he's fucked up. Like, who's to say that he's not gonna go on a ventilator? God forbid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's real for me. It's real. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to get nowhere near it. You know,
I'm with
at all.
I'm with Bloodshot on this one. Yeah. I wouldn't send my kid back to school. Personally. I'd
Yo,
rather,
it's scary, man.
It is
I'm
scary.
scared.
I have small kids, so but I wouldn't send my kids back to school.
You know, it's just it's bugged out. Man.
Yeah.
I guess it makes us more conscious because again, people there's diseases out there that we've
Yeah.
been living with all our lives, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you know, AIDS, bro. People still hit raw, like it's like
Yeah.
yo, it's so.
But that's
Like,
facts,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
It's
You're
just-
absolutely
Niggas
right
playing
there.
Russian
Bro, like,
roulette.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it was just more conscious. I think this made us more conscious with people,
Yeah.
and that's why, like, you know, it's just bugged out because you go to the stores and people are like moving away from you.
Yeah, I definitely do that. When I walk around like in a supermarket or something, I'm not. If you're in the aisle, I'm not walking in the aisle.
Nah, I can't. I haven't
I'll
got
go-
into that
I'll go
yet. Like,
around
I'm
and
still
shit.
like,
I'll
I'm
go
gung
find
ho
something
with it.
else
I'm
and I'll
walking
come
by people. I'm going over them
Yeah.
to get what I need.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Nah, I
so
mean,
we- I-
but I don't know. I think
Like today, I
always
seen
avoid
someone
it.
I haven't
See-
seen in a long time, and even see now, like, I was like, yo, with some hand, like it sticks in my head, like
Yeah.
I shook their hand, and it's like, is it that serious, bro? That I gotta really have in my conscience that I shook someone's hand?
But you don't know if they were digging in their nose before, or if
Yuck.
they sneezed in
no,
their
I
hand, or if they
know, but
coughed
it's just
and
like
covered,
it's.
you know?
But I'm just saying,
yeah,
like,
exactly, yeah. But
things that
exactly,
we're
You never
accustomed
thought about
to.
that
right,
before.
right.
Yeah.
and then like you could die, bro, like
Yeah,
from
yeah.
a fucking handshake,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
bro. Like, come on, like that
Yeah.
shit's fucked up. Like I just shook your hand and then. Get
Exactly.
everybody
It's crazy.
sick and motherfuckers die. Like, yo, bro,
crazy.
what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What
too.
the hell?
And it's funny because
Yo.
No, what the fuck?
2020
2020.
word.
Yeah,
Facts.
what
What the fuck?
Damn.
That was a
All
good,
right,
that
so
was a good exit.
yes. The next thing we want to do is actually connected to the children, and it's a mic check. Normally, when we do mic check, it'll be The past few mic checks has been me talking my shit on certain subjects. Now, we had a request for another co-host to call in and give his opinion on this current string of just like this undercurrent of pedophilia that's going on and being ignored. It's a subject that should be more dominant of news and
News coverage, where
I read, Trees, hold on, I'm introducing you. I read today a statistic that 800,000 kids go missing every year. That's not being reported. That's not getting the attention it deserves. And my brother Jay Trees has a real strong opinion that he wants to share with the world. So Jay Trees, you are now on with the GAHHD podcast / Bread Route podcast crossover episode. So get your mic check on.
welcome, Trees.
What's going on? What's going on, my brothers?
Yeah, welcome, my brother.
Yo, I gave you the crazy intro. You supposed to come in like Malcolm X. You coming in like Sleepy Smurf.
Speak on it,
I'm
Jay
just
Trees.
saying, like, so let's talk about it on retrospect. What has been addressed is at this time, I feel like the country is at a real state of emergency when it comes to children, kids being just overlooked on a higher level, realistically, because there's a lot of other stuff going on politically, socially, racially, and in hindsight, this has probably been happening under our nose for way longer than is being addressed, as far as how kids are not just sexually abused, but like really just trafficked and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
I know there was a documentary that's just been highlighted on Netflix about Jeffrey Epstein, who's a financial businessman, and
he's a fucking pedophile and a rapist before anything else.
Yeah, he's certified.
What happened?
Before financial businessman, he's a pedophile and a rapist. So let's title him correctly.
Yeah. So I'm just talking about like how it was portrayed, how it's being portrayed, like Jeffrey Epstein, financial businessman.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Addressed.
Let me ask you a question, and not to cut you off, but let me ask you a question. Do you think that the media and the outlets are not addressing this subject due to the participants being powerful, potentially politicians and just other powerful people?
That's obvious because these people probably own the media. These are people that like not just are moving behind the scenes, but they own the people that own the people that own the people.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
I agree.
You understand? Like in realistic aspect, I'm talking about like these are way above what we feel are elite, like judges or lawyers. No, I'm talking about these are people that are way above the mafia. This is like I'm talking about real powerful, political, financial people that make stuff move that obviously affect everyone, but no one notices.
Well, one of the accused is British royalty.
Yeah, exactly.
And
you see,
you mean Prince Andrew, Prince Andrew, and a lot of other British
former presidents.
and you seen that they put out a hit on that judge and they killed her son and shit.
Yes, they killed the son, and then after they killed the son, the guy who killed the son ended up dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So the guy who put the guy who actually committed the crime ended up dead also.
And that's the usual scenario that plays out.
That's the modus operandi.
Yeah. Whoever does the
but
killing,
not to mention it goes deeper than that
dead.
because it goes deeper than that because even when Jeff Epstein was tried for being a sexual offender in the state of Florida, he clearly got a slap on the wrist because he bought the DA attorney general.
State attorney.
Acosta,
he
whatever.
bought the city of Palm Beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He bought the department. So the fact that like and the flight list, I'm not trying to like say, oh, people that on that visited his island are all exposed. but he had eyes and ears on everyone. So he had video and he was able to blackmail a lot of people.
He had
so
leverage.
clearly he was a very important piece in what's happening. And his associate, Elaine Maxwell, now she's under custody, and everyone's like, well, is she going to end up dead or not?
Absolutely.
Obviously she's going to, because she knows exactly what Epstein knew, if not more.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
so this is it's a matter of time before, and then it gets crazier, because now Wayfair is being exposed, and you see all these other elite people being exposed. Like Tom Hanks moves to Greece, he becomes a Greece citizen all of a sudden.
Yeah, where pedophilia is
and in the country of Greece, pedophiles is considered a disability.
And
it's considered a disability.
They don't extradite criminals.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's considered a handicap.
Yeah, exactly.
in the country of Greece.
Yeah.
Like someone who's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, how is this all of a sudden just getting so much light but not being spoken about? Because we have all this the media is exposing racism and the political race and what's happening with Corona, but kids trafficking been happening for how long?
Forever.
How many?
Yeah, but I think you've answered.
How many?
I think you've answered your own question.
Yeah.
The people who are in charge of the media are the same people committing the crime. So they're not going to allow it to be front page news. They're going to try to water it down and make us pay attention to other causes, such as the financial collapse and racism and, you know, the Black Lives Matter movements and all that stuff.
Pandemic.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, and the pandemic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're using their outlets to distract us. I agree. So let me ask you this. What is your message to the people?
Yeah, tell us what you got to say, bro.
What can we do to help? What can we do to, I don't know.
Improve the situation?
What's the word? Shit.
Volunteer,
awareness.
Yeah, bring
donate.
awareness to,
Bring awareness.
Are there funds? Are there organizations?
Yeah, what you want to? Who you want to shout out?
There are organizations for human trafficking. There are organizations for where kids who have been sexually assaulted, they go to facilities where they're actually they get the help that they need. Honestly, what I'm trying to do is actually bring not just awareness, but open people's eyes to really there's a lot of unprivileged and abused kids that are just being swept under the rug. And it's I get it that, you know, it's tough because when you're talking about kids, it's a sensitive issue, but it needs to be talked about more. just like we talk about other things. Why are we not talking about this? Why are we not talking about sexual offenders and pedophiles and how kids are seriously? It happens. Human trafficking is, I believe, is the biggest right now, the highest percentage of crime that happens in worldwide.
Well, it's $1 billion industry.
Yeah, that's
above all else.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So and not just human trafficking, kids, all these kids disappearing.
Well, didn't over 1,500 kids disappear from the ICE facilities?
The ICE camps,
the immigrant children who were taken in.
Yes.
1,500 disappeared.
So,
yeah,
never to be seen.
I mean,
It's
thank
sick.
you for calling in.
It's not something that's talked about more. So that's what I would like to see. Let's bring some light to that. Social media.
Yes, can we get your social media handle?
Yeah.
So the people know where to check in and get more information. I'm sure you're going to be posting the links to these organizations that are available to help these children.
Yeah.
So can you hit us with your social?
What?
Not your social.
So,
hit us with your social media. I'm sorry.
Social media.
Give me a social right now.
No, you good. So you could follow me at JAY_ARE4. So that's JR4. That's on Instagram.
Yeah, and what's the Twitter? Because I seen you on Twitter.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah. So I'm actively on
My
Twitter
man
now
everywhere.
also. So you can find me on Twitter. So it's at JR Rojas 1018 on Twitter. You can tag me there.
Twitter. I got you.
All right, so at JR Rojas 1018 on Twitter and at J_R84. 84 was it?
No,
Number
four. Just four.
Oh, four.
Four.
On
Four, Lord.
Instagram. Thank you for calling in and definitely shedding some light on this subject. I don't want to stay on it too long because we do have an interview to get to, but this is definitely a subject that we here at the podcast are strongly against, obviously. We do support everyone who is willing to stand up for these children who don't have anyone to stand up for them. Wow. I definitely like that you're so involved and so adamant about bringing not just awareness, but bringing some type of safety to these individuals, which is what's more important. Because talking about it is one thing, but actually helping someone is there's a word and I don't remember, but props to you for doing that. I look forward to hearing more about these steps that you're taking to move forward and to help people, brother. I thank you again for calling in. And shit, man, shit's fucked up, but together we gonna make a change, right?
Yeah, appreciate you having me, man. Kids' lives matter, so let's make it happen.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the babies and let's keep them safe. JR, excuse me. JR,
JT,
my boy JT, aka
JT.
is gonna post them linked on his social media so that y'all know what organizations you can contribute to, donate to, and volunteer to help. And thanks again for calling me, my brother.
No doubt, amen, my brother. Stay up.
Goodbye to him.
Alright. Damn,
we've gotten into some crazy subjects this episode. We've gone down some dark alleys. So I want to get into the actual interview with my brother, the legend Tito Grams. Brother F, can you hit us with some music to lighten the mood?
Hey. Yeah, I love this song, yo. This shit reminds me of the summertime.
We did it like that, now we do it like this.
Uh-huh.
We did it like that, now we do it like this.
And that's dope that they use that on the second joint too. Primo uses it.
Who made this? Who produced this one?
I think it was Ace.
Master Ace.
I could be wrong.
Shout out to the
Ace
original
is
Crooklyn Dodgers. Shout out to Spike Lee. Shout out to the brother Tito Grams,
Word.
who is
Yeah.
in the building. That's right.
From this era.
We played this for you because Brooklyn is your hometown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I was born in Jersey, raised in Brooklyn.
Raised in Brooklyn, so I wanted to get you in the Brooklyn vibes, the
Yeah.
90s vibes. Crooklyn, classic movie, classic song, classic beat. Something to bob your head to, leave all that negative stuff behind. Like I said earlier, bad times don't last. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Nod your head to
That might
it.
be Evil D's. What you think, VS? Evil D's?
I'm probably wrong on the
Sounds like
producer.
him.
I forgot.
Yeah,
who
could have
it
been
was.
Beat Miners.
Yeah, it could have been
Let's
Beat
check
Miners.
it. Let's fact check that.
Go
baby.
ahead, yo, get that. Come on.
The GAHHDcast,
Come
baby.
on,
We gotta
blood.
have
Come
that.
on, blood.
Word up.
Come on, blood.
See if I can get that for you. Let me see
go,
if
blood.
I can get that for you.
While you're looking that up,
Get it cracking, blood.
shout out again to all the listeners. Shout out to the Bread Route Podcast. Shout out to Straight Flavor
Shout out to
Studios.
Many Minds he's trying to get here.
Shout out to the brother Many Minds.
Yes,
Hopefully
yes,
he'll
yes.
pull up.
Here.
Shout out to Brooklyn, Jersey City, Hoboken,
Yes.
Union City, West New York, North Bergen, all that good stuff. As we fade out, let's fade into this interview with the brother Tito Grams, the legend. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, my brother.
Thank you for having me, man.
I'm
having fun.
That's
Good.
I'm inspired. I'm
That's
high.
the best part of it.
Yeah,
That's the best
our
part.
goal.
That you're having
That's
fun.
our goal. Yo, Bloodshot, you paused. Oh yeah, that's right. You're
Yo.
researching.
Who got
Yo,
who?
I
who's-
got a tribe called Quest.
Negative.
You're way wrong.
Yeah, I think you're off.
Let me see.
Yeah.
While I look for that, brother Tito Grams, you were raised in Brooklyn.
Correct.
Hence why we played the beat.
Yes.
What part of
Yes.
Brooklyn?
Park Slope.
Nice.
My first was 17th Street, 3rd Avenue. Then I moved to 17th Street, 5th Avenue. Then I moved to 13th Street, 5th Avenue. So Park
Nice.
Slope.
Yeah, all around the same area.
Shout out to
Pretty
Park
much.
Slope. Shout out to my boy Titty Tane. He actually took us to Park Slope one time. And
Yeah, I've been to Park Slope before.
Yeah, but that's the new Park
we had a
Slope.
great
Nah, I went in the 90s.
It was in the 90s, though. We had a crazy.
It was
I went to see hoes in the
Throwback
90s.
slow.
what street?
I forgot. It was so long ago, bro. And it was only that 1 or 2 times that we went over there, and that was it. Never again.
The hood slope.
Mm-hmm.
Stories, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in my book though. I'm trying to do a book. I've been pushing
My
really to
bad.
do
I
a
can't
book.
find the producer, but yes, let's get to you. You want before we get to the book?
No, that's why we had this guy in.
Yeah,
Puerto
he
Rico.
found the wrong answer over there.
yeah.
Talking about
Nah, that's not. It's not the wrong
Tribe
answer. It
Called
says a
Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
All right.
That's
That don't
possible.
sound right.
It's possible. It could have
It's
been.
possible. It's a Spike Lee joint.
Telling you.
I would just think
That
I
does
would-
sound like some Tribe Called Quest
yeah,
shit though.
yeah,
Like
that
keep it
don't
real. That
sound
does
right.
sound like
You can get it.
from the. No, it doesn't say the producer on the Wikipedia.
Wikipedia that shit.
No,
I'm on the
Wikipedia
fucking
is terrible,
Wikipedia.
man. Can I look it up?
Yo,
Yeah,
while they
please.
do that, Tito, I just want to bring up that if I could take the opportunity to stay out of Brooklyn growing up, I would. I would. Every once in a while, I have to go out there for whatever, whether it's like to pay a ticket, maybe see a chick or
Nah, I had
something.
a
But
rough
if I didn't have to
upbringing.
go to Brooklyn, yeah, man, I would stay out of
rough
Brooklyn.
upbringing. The thing was, I was born, like single family, and so I lived in every borough. Like I lived in Harlem, 135th and
Wow.
Broadway. I lived in South Jamaica, Queens.
Yo, Brother
lived in
F has
Hollis.
just confirmed that Crooklyn Dodgers was produced by Tribe Called Quest.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
Mukavelli.
me,
yeah.
give me my flowers,
Yeah,
baby.
that's
Give me
the
my
move.
Shout out
flowers.
to
right.
Bloodshot.
Yeah, no, he's right. I just looked it up and
Bloodshot.
it's facts. It's facts.
Bloodshot hard.
That is a hip
Yes,
hop.
again, sorry. My bad, Bloodshot.
Yo, you want me to start smacking him every time he says it wrong? I'm right here. I
Slap
can hit him on the back of the neck. All right, so hip hop fact: Crooklyn Dodgers was
Yes,
produced
by
by.
Tribe Called Quest, Alicia Heath Muhammad.
And another hip hop fact: we currently have the youngest hip hop artist to record lyrics in the history of hip
Youngest
hop.
Latino.
Yeah.
Yes, Latino. Did I say hip hop?
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
Yeah,
Youngest
I wrote it
Latino.
wrong. The youngest Latino to ever record bars in hip hop is the brother Tito Grant.
Yeah. That's
So tell us about that. You were on the first Beatnuts album, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, street level.
The name of the song was Street Level.
No,
How-
the album was street level.
Oh, what was the name of the song?
Sandwiches.
Nice. And
So
how'd
I
you link with
recorded a
them?
verse.
Uh-huh.
I was about maybe 11, 12 years old. Wrote my own rap.
Were you rapping
He took
already?
Yeah, I was, but not.
Not seriously.
I was 11 years old.
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah.
Think people that inspired me were like the youngsters.
Okay.
Wow.
ABC.
Group pop.
Yeah, ABC.
Aisha.
Another bad creation, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Crisscross.
Crisscross.
Uh-huh.
What was the
Chiali?
other two? Malik and the other kid. What was that group? The ones that went at the youngsters.
Oh.
Illegal.
Illegal, something like that, yeah.
You had illegal.
Yeah.
You had the hooligans.
The Hooligans was Alchemist and Scott
Yeah.
Khan, yo. That's hilarious.
Isn't Scott Khan the
actor.
Yes.
James
actor
Caan's
Scott Conn.
son.
Yeah.
That's Sonny's son. Sonny from Godfather.
Exactly.
So this is
That's my intro. Bring that back. Bring that
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Bring that
yeah.
back.
once again the youngest Latino rapper.
Shout to Juju and Psycho Les. They found me. They're my brothers. They changed my life.
Word up, be nuts.
Shout out to
Classic.
them. I love them. They're dope.
The Little Lunatic, you said, right?
This
And what year was this?
93.
And you got a verse on
The
this?
channel. I did a verse,
Oh, but it just didn't wind
but I
up on the
was
album.
11 years old.
Yeah.
They had a record on Relativity.
Yeah.
They had no way to clear it. They probably were scared to put it out.
So it's not on there?
Yeah. F.
Shout out to the
Volume.
Oh, God damn it.
Alright.
Dope crew to be down with too, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they basically found me outside of a club. I was probably like 11 years old.
What were you doing outside of a club at 11 years old?
I was smoking weed at that time.
That's a good answer.
Brooklyn.
Yo, bro, you gotta understand the 90s.
No, but
man.
I want
exactly.
I want
The
you to tell the
90s,
people who
you
don't
know,
understand.
I come
don't
from, a family that was a street family.
Yeah.
A1, they were involved out there. Don't want to say too much.
Right.
But,
But a thorough upbringing.
I always hung out with people that were older than me.
Right.
And my brother was well known in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was going back to before, I lived in like every borough. So when we would go out, we would have a big crew of people with us. And I'm like the baby there. Like imagine, 17, 18-year-old people, but then an 11-year-old.
Right.
So I stuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I was with official people. The Beatnuts came through. They knew a few people we knew. And they introduced me like, yo, this is blind. He raps, and they was like, yo, this little white kid, Puerto Rican rapping. They just fucking was like, yo, this is crazy. So they brought me to the studio. Like a week later, he gave me his number. Celeste gave me his number. Went to the studio like a week later. I got to the studio. They were producing Ice-T. Never forget this.
Nice.
Wow.
They were producing Ice-T.
That's
I
dope.
think
Ice-T's
the
a
song
legend.
was called Addicted to Danger. I don't even know if it ever came out, but I remember it. Because that was the first time I ever seen someone work on an MPC.
Hip hop facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It was just a dope experience. And that was the day I recorded that.
All right.
That was in Queens, T?
Where was that at?
Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
It was in Manhattan studio.
No doubt.
I'll never forget it. They had this other kid named Lucien. He was like from Paris or some shit. He was cool.
He sounds Parisian.
But he used to like rough me up. yeah. He used to be like, yo, you gotta be tough. Yo, you with us? You gotta be tough. And he'd be like, he'd be the one that he had a different connection with me. You know what I'm saying? They all treat me like a little brother. I mean, still to this day, Juju, Psycho Les, they like my mentors. I still got some type of connection with them.
That's cool.
But they changed my life, definitely. Because imagine being fucking 11, 12 years old and being a fan of somebody and then being on their out. Like, bro, I was out of here. I felt like I was a superstar and I wasn't.
See, I hear that, man.
And what's crazy is you were working with legends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the time, you didn't know because y'all was all young.
No,
or
I kind of
teens
knew.
probably, right?
I kind of knew because I was in tune with hip hop since a kid, since Father MC, Africa Bambaataa, since Crush Groove. Like, bro, we used to go. Yo, listen, man, we used to go. I was probably like 8 years old, man, to the movie theater. My cousin was like 11. He had a little 22. We used to go to the movie theater. Kids, bro, strapped.
Yep.
Because you know why we had to go to? You know where the movie theater was? Fort Greene.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
J Street, Borough Hall, where Albee Square Mall is.
Fort Greene.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it
Home of
sounds
50
like a
Cent.
war zone.
Home of 50 Cent,
The original 50 Cent.
The original.
Yeah,
50
the original.
Cent. The original.
Yes.
And it was, bro. This was like early '80s, bro. I'm talking about Crush Groove.
Yeah.
All that. I was there.
It's just a different upbringing.
Tougher Than Leather. When Tougher Than Leather came out, Run DMC.
Right. Wow.
I remember that. I remember that walk.
Yeah.
With all my, it was like 11 bad fucking little kids with $1 paying fucking dollar slice.
See, I want all the young listeners to understand that, there was a time that life was dangerous.
Yeah,
Feel me?
It was a journey. Don't even say dangerous. Life
No,
had a
it was
journey.
fucking dangerous.
It was, but life had a journey,
yeah,
bro.
it was just normal. It was just regular.
It wasn't cell phones and fucking smart apps and all that bullshit. Niggas was really out.
It was definitely a journey. Even creating music, like at my age, I started young creating music. I started writing young, and I was introduced young. And even the journey to go to a record store, Tower Records, or Beach Street,
or Rock and
or the Hut, or like, you know what I mean? These places were like in Harlem.
Legendary music locations. And to the young people listening again,
they'll never know about that.
we had to go buy our music. Like we had to actually leave the house and go to a location that sold
physical
music, and they would sell you a CD or a record or a tape, and you could buy magazines, and you could buy DVDs and fucking movies, and
not even DVDs.
not even yet, right?
DVDs,
Not even yet. They were still on tapes.
Tapes.
CDs were maybe like
VHS.
a privilege. A little
CDs
bit
were
later,
a privilege. Yeah.
No, I was definitely way
VHS.
before CDs with the thought of I was buying music.
Listen, I used to buy
wax.
bootleg tapes. I used to buy bootleg tapes that was so bootleg that if you wipe the words on the tape, they will wipe off.
And
You know what I'm saying? Like the print on
cover.
the actual tape.
And the cover was a shitty photocopy, right? Like you couldn't really
yeah,
see
yeah.
it that
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That shit was horrible.
All right, you want to hear a story? This is how we created a connection between my crew and Ephraim. We had, you know how we made a beat? We had a 2 double cassette dual tapes.
Wait, what year is this?
Yeah, what year is this?
95, 6, 7.
Okay.
Anywhere between 95 and 97.
Because I'm trying to think, where's technology at?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what are we working with?
Anyway, all right, let's go 94, 97.
95. He said
Okay.
95.
95. All right. Let's go 90. All right, but my process was probably 94. This is what we did.
This is when you
We
started
probably
inventing
connected
this.
in 95.
Yeah. This is when you started inventing.
We had 2 dual cassettes. Shout out to my brother Kura. Because he was the brain.
Yeah.
We had 2 dual cassette deck, right? We connect. I don't know how the fuck he did it. He connected it together. We had the drum beat, the sample. And on this one, oh, sorry for the banging. We recorded what was happening here,
Right.
and then it was like to the last deck. That's how we made a beat.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We found out this motherfucker had a whole studio and shit. So we were like, yo, can you make this into this? And that motherfucker was just like, boom, 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 boom. And he crossed us over.
Right.
Yeah.
He gave you that knowledge.
Yeah.
He crossed us over.
Yeah.
Because
Technology-wise, he expanded. Yeah.
he had the shit.
Yeah.
We
That
were
was the
there,
beginning
but we
of
didn't
Straight
have the
Fuego
shit.
right
Exactly. You had the ideas, but you didn't have the material to make it happen.
He had the MP,
he had everything.
the SP, the N3, the X3, whatever.
That's where.
Yeah, then we had
Straight
the-
Fuego started.
They don't want to. Did we get to that story yet? Are we that in?
No. We're still at the beat nuts. I still
All right.
want to know
All
after
right,
the beat nuts.
D&D studio. You want to write that down?
After the beat nuts, you laid your verse. It didn't get released. You're 11 years old.
It didn't get released. I think it was because of my age,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have a contract, and there was a liability that, hey, this kid might fucking sue you later on. And he might, you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that.
So are you
Ever.
now deciding like, yo, that's it. I want to be a rapper. This is my thing. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write bars.
Yeah.
that's
From
when you got the
there,
itch.
Yep, that's when I got the itch, and I had. Remember, I had access to the clubs already, so I was being known. Now I'm known. I'm bragging. You know, my brother's getting me shows. I opened up for like Onyx and Edo G and the Bulldogs.
And you're performing original music.
No. At this point, I had a partner. His name was B-Y. Shout out to B-Y. He's a chef now. He's a dope chef.
Okay.
Oh,
wait, so we're not talking about the same BYs?
No, this is another B-Y.
Oh, well, shout out to both BYs.
Shouts to both BYs. But.
He's B-Y's. This is B-Y.
Oh, BY.
BY.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we had this song over Nothing But a G Thing beat.
Okay.
All right, this is that era.
One of the illest beats ever.
So we had a song
Facts.
over that beat. And then we had, remember that song, Flash Like Have It All?
Yeah.
I think NWA used that sample for what song was that? NWA used that sample. Respect Yourself. I think, or right? They have a song called Respect.
It was called.
Respect Yourself.
Express yourself.
Express
Yes,
Yourself.
yes.
That break.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we had a song that looped,
that break.
Those two
the break,
beats.
yeah.
Okay.
and we was performing that.
Okay.
Right.
So I was like Club 2000, yada yada.
Right.
Now all this time, remember I told you we from the street.
Yes.
So in Park Slope we had a crew doing street shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to get too detailed.
No.
So we had my boy Sean. Shout out to my boy Sean. His stepbrother was Buckshot.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Buckshot
Oh,
from
wow.
Boot Camp Click.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
His brother was
Yeah.
Buckshot.
Buckshot, shorty.
So
Shouts to Buckshot.
at this time, Buckshot is brand new. He's not even signed. He's like with Chuck Chill Out.
Okay.
So at this time we start moving. He sees me doing. Sean is a street nigga.
Mm-hmm.
He sees me doing what I'm doing. He's like, yo, but my brother's doing this. So he starts connecting.
Right.
Boom. In this connection, I meet young black teenagers
Okay.
because I went to a show with Black Moon.
YBT.
Okay. Who were not black, by the way.
Yeah, at all.
So
Little white boy.
so I built a relationship with them.
Right. And now, all right. How old are you now?
At that
Still
point.
11 or?
Probably like 13.
Okay. So you're progressing.
Yeah.
Probably like 12, 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
getting older.
Because I think you dropped something officially at 15.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I was getting to that point.
Yeah.
This is all
I
straight.
just want to make
street.
sure it's
This
a
is
straight
like me and-
timeline.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
so
okay,
this
good, yeah,
is
good,
Tito
good.
Grant, well, at the time, Little Lunatic,
Yeah.
in people's faces. If I knew there was a rapper being somewhere, I'm going there.
Right.
And I'm bringing my big brother with me.
Yeah, of course.
And you're gonna fucking.
Which is what you had to do back in the day.
Exactly.
Every great MC would go find other great MCs and try to battle them. And
Exactly.
Nah, but I wasn't going to battle.
no,
No, wasn't going to battle. I was just going to network. Yo, this is what I do. What can we do together? Like it was never. I didn't consider myself. I guess where I'm at now is where I was heading then.
right?
I didn't consider myself a competitive MC.
Right.
Okay.
I just wanted to share whatever I got to say over a beat. It sounds
Right.
dope.
Right. So it was more brand exposure than battle rap.
Yeah.
Right. You were
Yeah.
going to build your brand.
I wanted to just be good with words and say dope shit.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
I was a kid. Like
Yeah.
they give a fuck. Like yeah, I just wanted to say cool shit over beats.
Right.
I wanted to be dope like Nas. I wanted to be dope like fucking Chubb Rock and
Yeah.
and people like that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Heavy D, the Fat Boys, Run DMC was like a big influence to me. LL Cool J, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap.
Cool G.
Yes. Classic golden era.
These are people that,
names.
and I used to write their rhymes.
Write them down, like write them out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you the same era. I was like 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
There was a haunted house. I lived on 17th and 5th. The haunted house was on 15th and 5th Avenue. So I had a job there, and they would have two big speakers outside with like Halloween sounds.
Yeah. Spooky sounds.
Yeah.
So, you know, the guy was like, "Yo, we gotta bring more people in
Yeah.
here."
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, "Give me the mic," and I started fucking singing. It Takes Two.
Okay.
Bro, we had crowds. People were throwing money at me. Bro, the taste of fame was there for me.
Oh
bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what you wanted.
yeah.
You knew it. Yeah.
That's where I knew it started mixing in because I was I didn't have no lyrics. I wasn't that good, but I knew that I could be entertaining and I wasn't scared.
Right.
So I started writing these people's lyrics down, and I would perform it every Friday
Yeah.
when we opened up the haunted house because it was only open on the weekends. 'Cause
Okay.
during the week it was school,
Yeah.
really kids and back
Did it
then,
work?
Hell yeah, it worked, bro.
As it should.
Bro, we was bringing it.
As it
yeah.
fucking should.
So I had mad different songs. I was doing dances.
So unknowingly,
I
you're like
even,
building
I
your.
even think I sung "Color Me Bad, Sex You Up" out there.
Classic.
That's where he met his first wifey at and shit.
I'm here like, oh, you're building up your stage performance. You feel me? Your
Yo,
confidence.
nah,
and
but
shit.
this was the era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like music.
man.
I did a lot.
Yo,
I
shout
did
out to
follow-
Color Me Bad because that jam, that was a slap right
Oh,
there, bro.
hell
I don't
yeah.
care, man. I still pump
At
that
our
today
age?
when I get.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Hell
when I
yeah.
get on my '90s R&B bag, that's early
It's like
'90s
your
right
first
there. That
hard-on
comes up.
happened at
Hell
that time
yeah.
type
They
shit.
sampled Slick Rick. How much
That you knew
shit
what
is
it
straight
was.
hip-hop.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's still
No, I'm saying
that's still an
that was a
expected
joint.
jam
That
right
was
there,
a joint.
an accepted jam.
Yo,
I
they
was
sampled
finger
Slick
popping
Rick
talking
saying,
about
"Ah,
sex."
TikTok.
Hell yeah.
TikTok, you know, stop, come on,
That's
man.
what made you like, oh wait a
This is
minute,
hip-hop.
what is this? All right,
That was the first super group. That was Rick James, George Michael, Kenny G, and who was the last guy on there?
there was two more, wasn't it? Wasn't it 5 of them?
And
Who Color Me Bad?
yeah,
Yeah.
nah, because all of them they all look like those
That's
artists.
how they look. Look right there. You hear that intro?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you about to get it popping.
They
And
fooled
then,
the world.
and then you hear this. You're like, oh,
Shout out to all the single ladies. Let me see y'all
Yeah.
put your hands up one time.
So if you hear my smooth side, that's where I get it
Yeah,
from.
yeah. Oh,
I
man.
get it from Color Me Bad.
If anybody has videos of the little lunatic doing the
Color Me Bad.
sex you down, color me bad dance and
post that
performance.
shit. You want to release that shit? Post it.
Yo, shout out to Virginia Beach. I went out there that summer, baby. Virginia Beach.
Hey.
You were like what, 10 years old? You wasn't getting popping?
Yeah, right. Hey.
13.
Yeah, right.
It don't mean I
This
I
guy
did
was
a-
this guy was eating cookies in the
I did a
bathroom.
lot of sniff and dip and sniffs at that age.
That's
Sniffing dips.
it. French kissing.
Shouts to the sniff and
Oh my
dip.
God,
kissing.
yes.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, so let's get to the official
All right.
release. 15 years old, you
Yes.
drop your first song and video, correct? Or am I incorrect?
Correct.
Okay.
What was the name of the song?
95. In the cipher, the group was Down and Dirty Tribe. Had Many Minds, Chief, Eddie Dose, Be Wise.
And that was on the box?
That was
Available on the box?
That was on a video music box. It was on
Video music
97.
box,
It was
yeah.
across country. It's a fucking classic, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
word up.
Yeah.
Bro, they sell the vinyl for like $300 on Amazon.
Oh, shit.
There you
Word?
go. There you go.
Shit, look it up. Google it.
Shit.
In a cipher, Down and Dirty Tribe.
This is going out to all the Jersey crew down at Dirty Tribe.
Hey.
Go, baby.
Play by verse. Play by verse is hard. Yo, play the whole shit, man. This whole shit hard.
Yeah.
The GAHHDcast is on point.
Okay.
With the roughness, sipping the ruckus, toy your crab ass niggas. Who think you got competition? So bring it if you figure that. You can hang with the down and dirty. This is the little lunatic spit taking you on a rap journey to the next level. This lyrical rebel is quick to take you out with no doubt with just my fucking demo. Think you think because I'm small, I ain't a threat. Kid, you got something coming, so I suggest you just step. Because I wreck your whole project, running wild straight out of Brooklyn, kid. You know I represent with the black hoodie, strapped up to snatch your goodies. You know the cream, cause I'm a motherfucking fiend for the brain, and I'ma stay high till I die. So imagine you had the skills to survive in the tribe. What?
That was the ill verse,
Check this
kid.
out,
yeah.
And that beat. Who produced that beat?
Dante.
Okay.
Dope.
Dante
Shout
put
out
us.
to-
Dante gave us the snake deal.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. That's fine.
Hey, it is what it is. I had fun.
That's
It changed my life. I ain't getting no bread. We got Bud. They paid us with Bud.
Did you tour?
Fuck.
We did not tour.
Did you perform?
We did not perform.
Nowhere, nothing.
This was just a record. No discredit to him. I can't even say that, man. I apologize to Dante. But it was fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, I was 15 years old, signed my deal, no lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he could have did better than that.
And he should have did better.
Nah,
than
that shit could have been a breakout single.
Could have been a
Coulda
nah,
been a
but
breakout
they
single.
did their thing. It, you know. So, what happened was there's a lot of people involved. You know what I'm saying? You have 5 group members. You got a guy who knew a white guy who had a label, and they knew how to push records. You know what I'm saying? So they got this group together. They signed us and fucking put out a record and made a lot of money, and we didn't get no money.
Yeah.
So that.
That's
you know what I'm
similar to the Sugar Hill Gang, no?
Yeah, basically.
So I
And
mean,
that's usually the way it
Similar
works.
story, yeah. Taking advantage of the
Of your youth,
of the
actually.
creators.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
it
of your
coulda-
youth,
It could have been
actually.
handled better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it paid me more than money in
Right.
different ways. My experience.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'll never give that back. Not for $1.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
And you put out a classic.
Right. On top of that,
classic single.
that still bangs.
Video's dope, too.
The videos on Video Music Box we used to play right after Biggie.
Is it black and white, the video?
No.
Do I remember correctly?
Some of it.
Nah,
Some
we
of
had
it.
some of it, right?
Yeah, we had a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
had a
not.
budget.
I just remember watching it.
Now we had a really nice budget. Like for real. We had
Nah, that's
bro. They
what's up.
spent
Yeah.
some bands on that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit came out dope, bro.
And,
Bro,
and
they made
remember,
money, bro.
This is early '90s, so
Yeah, facts.
Now we had a budget. We
bands
definitely
was,
had a budget.
Bands was good. All
I
right,
don't know how
so
much.
so what happened after that? It was solo career time.
After that, it just got complicated. You know what I'm saying?
There was never a follow-up single.
never a follow-up single. Well, there was a single before that single.
Okay, so that was actually the second single.
Yeah, and then when that single happened and the business didn't go right, my brother stepped in,
Okay.
and that's when we created Get Bucks.
Okay. Okay. You want to shout out your brother?
Shout out Big Gung Gigante. You already know, boss is my brother.
There you go.
Pretty
Shout
much.
out.
That's when I spoke to my brother and his partner. I already knew they were street guys. They had the bread to do it. So I'm like, yo, these guys did it. They got their own label. They're not like,
Yeah.
they're not fucking Sony.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just do
You
the
can
same
do
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
exactly.
we
With the
just
proper
created
funding.
Get Bucks.
Yeah.
And then that's when we started formulating a team and we started,
Where
recruiting.
Get Bucks used to run ads in paper
Publication.
publication magazines.
We had ownership in the magazine.
What magazine was it?
Next Level magazine.
Next level, damn, that's
Okay.
throwback.
I've been trying to remember the
Yeah.
magazine because I remember
Next
the
Level
ads.
magazine.
Wow.
I remember the ads. I would see them.
Uh-huh.
And this was before Tito and I met years ago.
Uh-huh.
But this was before all that. So I remember the Get Bucks ads. And I was like, fuck, I couldn't remember what magazine it was, but I remember that shit being dope. And I remember the ads being dope and the intrigue being there.
We always had a marketing mindset
Right.
coming from like that label thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you knew how to push product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Music
We
product.
did.
Music product.
All products. Yeah, we just was ready. We was
You're-
ready. At that time, a lot of things were happening, like, Cash Money, Bad Boy. There was a lot of other things to, like, not saying we created it,
Yeah.
but in our area, we were one of the first to do it.
Right.
In our radius of people.
Now, were you still in Brooklyn?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I came to Jersey later on.
Okay. So, and you had artists on Get Bucks other than yourself.
Yeah.
All right. You remember who it was?
Yeah. They're my fucking brothers, yeah.
You want to shout them out?
Yeah. We had Kaz Cochran.
Okay.
We had Kuda. We had War and Peace. We had it depends. Like, we had a lot of people with us, but people didn't sign.
Okay.
So we had Streets, they signed. We had War and Peace, they signed.
Uh-huh.
It depends how you say we get bucks.
Yeah.
Um,
And you guys put out projects,
yeah, we put out projects.
albums, and videos. I know
Mixtapes.
there's videos of on
Nah,
YouTube.
Yeah.
videos not much.
But there was a
Video-
couple because I seen a few.
Yeah, you had
There was a few,
videos.
but that this transition hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't like, it was no YouTube.
Yeah, obviously.
It was
Right.
it was DVDs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And
you
a
had
box.
you had to get a camera, you had to have an editor, you had to, you know what I mean, and really
Right.
put it into
Right.
This is that when it first started.
Okay.
We was doing that.
Okay.
And we got a co-host of the Breadcast.
But
the Bread Route Breadcast. The Bread Route Bread, yes. Yeah.
okay.
He made it.
made it.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. Co-host. There you go, sir. Many minds.
I saved your seat, bro. I didn't save you no buzz, but I saved your seat.
Pardon us while we get many minds situated. Oh, he's situated already. Wow, thank you. Now we have both guests.
Yes.
Now it's an official
Yeah,
crossover.
now it's an official
episode.
crossover,
Everybody's
absolutely,
complete. The
yes.
team is complete. Jordan and Pippen. Shaq
Wide
and
open,
Kobe.
baby.
Jack, Kobe, Jordan, Pippen.
Yo, I delete my foes with flows and gets rugged like the Land Cruiser when I abuse you with the roughness and bring the ruckus to all y'all crab ass. Who think y'all got competition? So bring it if you figure that. You can hang with the down and dirty. This is the little lunatic spit taking you on.
had no right to treat me. You had no right to treat me the way you do.
What up? It's the kid J. Littles, 90s hip hop junkie representative, and you tuned in with the Great American Hip Hop Debate. You already know, baby. One.
Yo, this Tito Grams on here, the Bread Routes in Motion, you heard? We here with the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast, doing what we do. You heard? Pay attention.
Yo, what's up? This Mini Minds representing one half of the Bread Route podcast. Shout out to the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast.
You know what it is. It's your boy Messa. You now checking in with the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast.
Check us out for part 2 of the Bread Route podcast episode featuring Tito Grams and Many Minds. Coming soon on the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast, aka the GAHHDcast. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Peace.